Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Jake Maxwell of Veterans High School down in the great state of Georgia. How's it going?
It's going great. Thank you for having me, Mr. Casey.
All right. So going into of course, it has been a pretty unique year for you. Of course,
Oh yeah.
yeah, just kind of just talk about how this year went for you.
So we started off hot. We went 3-2. We should have been 4-1. We lost to one of the top teams in the state, which is in the Final Four right now in the playoffs. We lost 41-49, and it was a last minute heartbreaker. And then once we got to region play, which was the sixth game, I broke my collarbone during the first half of that game, and then I had to get bone surgery. And so now I've been in physical therapy and I'm back now throwing and spinning it better than ever.
Yeah. Okay, so going into, this year, what were really just kind of like some of the things that you really wanted to improve on, really wanted to work on?
Some of the main things I wanted to improve on was just getting some more moving in the pocket throws on my film. And I was able to do that a little bit, obviously, until I got hurt. And I wanted to go far in the playoffs this year because we had the team to do it, but it was just unfortunate how that happened.
Yeah. I mean, just when no one wants to go out, and get hurt your
Mhm.
senior year. How did you handle that? Like, not being able to play, knowing that you probably won't be playing high school football again. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was tough, but I just kept thinking positive thoughts. That was the main thing that helped me. And just knowing that God has a plan for me, which is a Bible verse, Jeremiah 29:11. I'm a big Christian. So, and then obviously my teammates and family around me were there to help me and encourage me. And so that's kind of the biggest thing that helped.
Okay, so for people that might not know, like so just going through injuries, surgeries, and all that stuff. Now, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling great. Yeah, I've been in physical therapy I got surgery. It was, I think, October 4th. So it's been almost 2 months now. So I'm feeling great.
Yeah. Of course, going in there, what's it like being a quarterback? Yeah, I mean, I know it's a basic question, but it's just
Hmm.
like, it's a position everybody wants to play, but what was it like for you to just be able to play quarterback?
I mean, it's awesome. Like everybody's looking at you to make plays, and I think pressure is a privilege. I mean, but there's a lot of things that go into it, like that people don't understand and people don't see, like behind the scenes, like checking the protection at the line, looking at the blitzes, identifying the coverages, telling your teammates what to do when they don't know what to do before the play, and just kind of being able to handle criticism because your coaches are going to coach you hard. Kind of everybody in the communities just looking at how you play. A lot of people look at the stats too and don't even attend the games, so they wouldn't know like if people weren't blocking for you or certain things like that.
Yeah. What do you feel like you got better at in the games that you did play?
I mean, just experience, just confidence, just throwing it around to my guys. And yeah, biggest thing is experience, being able to feel like pocket movements out of the corner of my eyes, just sense pressure coming, being able to make slight little movements to get the ball off and extend plays to help the team win games.
Okay. How do you like mentally get ready for a game?
Uh, well, actually, I listen to a lot of country music before the games.
Okay.
That's a big take, but a lot of people listen to rap. They'll get a big speaker going in the locker room, but I'll have it in my country for as long as I can until the speaker kind of takes over the locker room. And then we'll get up and kind of start getting hyped for the game. But I try to stay calm and just trust the preparation that I put in all week.
Yeah. Okay, what's on Jake's playlist?
Ooh, we got some Morgan Wallen,
Okay.
Riley Green.
Okay.
Um, I'm kind of old school too. I like Alan Jackson, George Strait, Keith Whitley,
Oh yeah.
a lot of those guys. So
That's the spot right there.
yes, sir.
Um, okay, so have you had a chance to reflect back and just going through just thinking about this season and like what's that been like just to have you had time to reflect back and what are you most going to remember about your time at Veterans?
Yeah, I've had time to reflect back because back in summer we went to the 7-on-7 at Auburn and actually won the whole thing. So just knowing the potential we had, it kind of hurts to know because I think we could have gone far in the playoffs and done really well. But and the thing I'm going to remember most is just grinding in the weight room on the practice field with my guys and just kind of the memories like making jokes with each other and just spending time together.
um okay, so vet let me ask you this. I know ask most seniors this question. What does football mean to you?
I mean, football is life kind of because I've always played it my whole life and been looking for, always dreamed of going to college and playing football. And I have a few D3 opportunities right now. So I'm just kind of continuing to see what opportunities I get.
Okay. And really just going into what are you going to miss most about high school football?
I mean, like I said, just playing in front of all those fans and just being with your teammates that you go to school with every day and spend the majority of your time with. That's probably what I'll miss most. And it's not as much pressure on you as college football is because if you make a mistake, then you're not going to get your job taken and things like that. But really just spending time with the people around me.
All right. All right, Jake, let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
All right.
All right. All right. What is favorite moment or moments from your high school career?
I'd probably say the first game of the year this year was pretty special because, well, obviously the Auburn 7-on-7 win, the whole championship, that was awesome. And then the first game this year, we put up 42 points in the first half. And then I didn't play the whole second half. They took me out and let the backups play. So that was a pretty cool experience right there.
Okay. Favorite player growing up?
Tom Brady, because underdog, he's kind of an underdog, drafted last.
Okay.
And then Tim Tebow as well, because he's a Christian athlete and he kind of is not afraid to share his faith. And so that inspires me.
All right. Favorite team to root for?
Georgia Bulldogs, baby, go dogs.
All righty.
You can see it on the
Um,
wall too.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I can see it. Um, okay. So, favorite movie?
Probably have to say The Blind Side, Remember the Titans, all the football movies. A lot of them are good. Greater.
Yeah. All right. And finally, what is an interesting fact people do not know about you?
Um, well, I listen to country before football games, and I like to go hunting and fishing on my free time.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jake, thank you so much for the time, and we will talk to you soon, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.